Lesson 50, Scientific Notation. Scientific notation is the way that we write numbers in science, and we use it mainly for really, really big numbers or for really, really small numbers. And so what we have to remember is that it's of this form, a number times 10 to an exponent. Now this number, the n, has to be greater or equal to 1 and less or equal to 9.99. So we cannot have 0 in our scientific notation, and we cannot have 10. So let's look at some examples. The first one says, write 3,541,000 in scientific notation. So I only want 3.54. That's all I want. I want one whole number and 2 decimals. Now the decimal right now is right here at the end. So we have to move the decimal all the way here because that's where I want it, in between the 3 and the 5. So how many times did I move? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So because we moved 6 times, I'm going to put times 10 to the 6th power. Now, positive or negative? Well, to decide that, all I have to do is look at the original number. If the original number is greater than 1, then the exponent is going to be positive. If the original number is less than 1, like in this example here that we're going to see in a second, then the exponent is going to be negative. So that's it. That's our answer. The second example says, write 532 10 millions in scientific notation. So what we have to do is, again, move this all the way here. Now notice, I want the point in between the 5 and the 3. I don't want it after the 3 or after the 2, because then it would be a number bigger than 9.99. So the number that I want is 5.32. So then we count how many times did I move, and I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And in this case is negative 5, because as we said before, this number is less than 1, so the exponent has to be negative. Now in these examples, we have to go backwards. They give us the scientific notation, and we have to write it in standard notation. Standard notation is just like any other number that we write. So what we have to do here is start with our number and then see if we're moving to the left or to the right. Now that 7 is telling us to move to the right because it's positive. So we're going to move the decimal that was here. We're going to move it 1 time here. So now the decimal is there. And then we're going to put 6 more zeros. So if we had to see it, what we did was we moved it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's where our decimal point is, which we obviously don't write because we don't need to put the decimal there, but that's where it is right now. So to write our final answer, we need to put the commas that indicate the different families, and the answer is 52 million. Now for the other one, we have to do the same. So we'll start here with 3.15, and we're going to move the decimal now to the left. So we're going to move it 1 here, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the decimal goes there. So we put our 0, and then all of these spaces have to go with a 0 as well. So the final answer will have 5 zeros and the 315. And that's it. Pretty simple. Just remember, if it's positive, you're making it bigger, so it's moving to the right. If it's negative, the exponent, then we're making it smaller and you're moving it to the left. All right, do some practice, and I'll see you in the next video.